There was speculation it got hit by lightning, it just got blown over with straight line winds. I don't really know, but whatever it is, it didn't agree with last night's storm. Well, luckily I'm not currently living inside. I'm renovating, so it works out kind of well that I'm not having to be displaced more than I already currently am.
Yeah, so we're handing out dry ice. I mean, most people are going to get their power on over the next 8, 10, 12, 14 hours, and so we like to hand out dry ice on days like this so as many people as possible can keep their food fresh. Last night the storm came and then kind of sat in our service territory till almost 2 a.m. so it makes it very difficult for line crews to get out and see, climb poles, and really start any kind of restoration work until, you know, electrical storms are out of the area. At peak, we had about 120,000 people out. We think we're up to about somewhere in the vicinity of 200 poles that were snapped all over the Metroland area. So it was a big storm, one of the bigger in our histories, and it hit at just about the worst time. When the sun came up, we saw a lot of damage, particularly right around here, Roland Park, Mission, in Shawnee Mission, and the Prairie Village areas were hit very hard. But there's also a lot of damage in kind of the central area of Kansas City as well. So right now we have about 50,000 customers out, 70,000 restored from 11 o'clock last night till now. But we still have big chunks of outages that we're working where we have trees down, wires down, and we're resetting poles.
Well, we were driving back from the Royals game last night and was driving just about hit Norwood where we live when we noticed the power went out for the whole street. We kept driving, but it was like driving through artillery. We were being hit right and left by branches. It ended up, one branch came down, big, huge, and took out the back window of my car. As we were driving, I had people in the back seat. They're all right, this had glass in them. But yeah, I definitely have to figure out the damage to my car now. Still have pieces of the tree still in it. So yeah, definitely not pleasant at all. By the time we got in the house, no power. There was no power all night, so very much a hot night. We opened windows to try and get air circulating through. Still very hot in the house, and just hope for the best that it comes back on soon.
And I would say this is a storm that we'll be working restoration through this evening and well into tomorrow. And nobody likes this. We'd ask folks to be patient. This has been just about the worst summer for storms we've had in a decade. So we get it. People are tired of having Mother Nature knock out their power. When we get it that today it's going to be really hot, and that's no good for anybody that doesn't have air conditioning. But we're working around the clock and doing everything we can to get power restored as quickly as we possibly can.